OPG has got you covered. So if you're ready to take your golf game to the next level, come see us at On Par Golf.
You're gonna see me shine, walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh! Come on, baby.
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio.
Era in real estate investment. Offers fast, simple solutions.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. Quezada, Larmond and Brignac. PC.
And we bring you back to the Dragon's Den here for this Queen of the Hill matchup. We hope that you found us here again. We hope that you have found us here again. A little bit of some technical difficulties. One of the things that is just impossible to control when you're streaming is connectivity, and we appreciate Southwest ISD collaborating with us, working with us, setting us up so that we would have a good working Wi-Fi connectivity. But even without assistance, boy, sometimes Wi-Fi can be a little bit tricky, and it bounced us off real quick. We did some button pushing, and we are back live for the introductions. The Harlandale Indians just introduced here on the right side, on the right-hand court for us as we're watching. Here come the Southwest Dragons, Madeline Medina coming across, and Serenity Carey, the libero, coming across. Number 3 is Kathleen Bentley. Number 4 is Sierra Flores. Number 5, Addison Bartlett. You're going to hear Brian Yanselson call that name out a bunch. Number 6 is Emily Erfurth. Her name also. All these names. Cinderella Verstuff coming back. Number 9 is Starlet Oyuela, who was just honored for 1,000 career assists. Number 10 is Alyssa Kurd. Number 11, Anaí Lizama. Number 12, Myra Medina, another big presence at the net. 17 is Deborah Alele. Number 18 is Alana Medina. And number 20 is Briazia Osborne. So there you have the lineups for tonight. Brian Yanselson will bring us the play-by-play. I'll try to fill in some color for him. Bobby Mendez, technical duties and camera work. Thank you for joining us on RC Audio Sports. Brian, let us know what's going on.
Let's do it. Ready to go here in the Dragon's Den. Love that name for the home of the Southwest Dragons. And they're going to be hoping to breathe fire on the Indians tonight. It is a packed house on the Southwest side. Lots of students, lots of family and friends in attendance. Already seen signs that say 5-0. That is the Southwest Dragons record. That is also the Harlandale Indians record. That is why this game is so important in District 28 5A. It is a pleasure to bring it to you on RC Audio Sports, and we hope that you are comfortable and ready to enjoy some elite high school volleyball on the southwest side of San Antonio. Both teams are currently huddling up one last time, hearing words from their captains, and we are just about ready to go. The Southwest Dragons sporting some cowboy hats of sorts, one smaller than the other. Looks like Kathleen Bendeley is wearing a miniature pink one on the bench. Meanwhile, the Indians getting ready on their side still, now breaking out of their huddle.
We'll have to ask Coach Catherine Cortez about those cowboy hats. Definitely interesting. We'll have to know what we'll have to ask her what they signify. After the match if we get an opportunity.
Absolutely, two extremely talented teams, only because they are led by extremely talented coaches. Catherine Cortez for the Southwest Dragons. She is leading her team to a 27-4 start, that 5-0 record. Meanwhile, the Harlandale Indians, a proud volleyball program led by Anna Castro. 6-6 on each side. Referees getting everyone set.
For the Harlandale Indians, Jocelyn Gutierrez at the front line with Nevaeh Anguiano. Kayla Reyes will be the setter, occupying a spot there on the front line. It'll be Nadine Villalobos who will be attacking. Jenna Sandoval serving. Savannah Garza, the libero.
And here we go. The first attack by the Dragons is a point. A kill by Sierra Flores, the junior outside hitter. That's exactly the start these host Dragons wanted.
A quick set. Really didn't give the Harlandale Indians time to set up the block there.
Oyuela serve, a floater. Nice set by Reyes, and that'll be an outside kill right back at you for the Indians. Nevaeh Anguiano. 1-1 after a pair of points here from Southwest High School.
Nevaeh Anguiano, one of several seniors that are on the front row attacking for the Indians.
This one will go to Bartlett on the outside. Nice dig by the libero. Harlandale will get the chance now. And that's off the top of the tape and down. The Dragons wanted it called out, but it'll be an Indians point. No, a quick reversal here. Nope, that's right. We got it right at the first chance.
The up official tells us that the Dragons touched the ball before it went out of bounds, so point to the Indians 2-1.
Another Anguiano serve. Here goes Bartlett. She's going to try to push it down the line, but the defense is there. Off the block. Dragons will get an opportunity. Behind the back to the right side, but that's out. Indians point. 3-1 Harlandale.
Starlet Oyuela trying to get a hit from the right side. Sailed it a little bit wide. Cross court out of bounds. 3-1 Indians.
Going deep on those serves. It has been working out for Harlandale. Free ball, though, for Southwest. Bartlett across the middle. Tries to tap it home. But again, the Harlandale defense is there. Cross the middle, a fireball kept alive by Southwest. Harlandale thought the point was over, but not at all. The off speed still kept alive by Southwest. What an effort right here. Into the rafters. Reyes will have to get it across and reset. Here goes Southwest. Oyuela to Bartlett. Tap down for the point. Unreal save and finish for the Dragons. Makes it 2-3 Harlandale, but the momentum early going towards Southwest.
Brian, it was a soccer save for number 4, Sierra Flores. The foot is legal in volleyball. She went down there and just kicked that ball up. The Indians thought they had the point.
Sierra Flores, the serve, causing some trouble. Miscommunication will lead to a good chance for the Dragons. Oyuela out to Bartlett. That tap's not going to work. But a free ball on the way for Southwest. Oyuela right back out to Bartlett. That's what you're going to hear a lot of tonight. And they're hoping for more of that. A kill for Addison Bartlett. 3-3 in the first set. Addison Bartlett, the junior, ranked in the top 50 in kills, hitting percentage, and aces. You're going to hear her name a lot. Here is Sierra Flores, once again back to serve. Pushed over to Southwest, another good offensive opportunity. Here goes Bartlett, there's another kill. We're not lying when we say Addison Bartlett is gonna be dangerous for these Dragons.
In the early going, she loves the left side, but you're going to see Addison Bartlett attack from all across the net, left, middle, front. The Bartlett kill gives the Dragons a 4-3 lead early in the first set.
That's a cleaner pass. More of what Reyes wants to see as a setter, but the Dragons are there defensively. And Bartlett just keeps it rolling. 3 consecutive kills for Addison Bartlett, and the Dragons are up 5-3 in set 1. You'll get a look at this replay after the stop. Just going to keep pushing it back out to the outside. Why not if it's working? Flores trying to utilize the momentum. Here's another serve. A lower one this time. Dump attempt, batted back by Bartlett. Reyes now sets up the outside. Excellent save, but this one will fall. Serenity Carey, the libero, got there initially, but the ball didn't meet the hardwood, so it's 5-4 Southwest with Harlandale back on serve. Savannah Garza, the libero for the Indians, wearing that white jersey compared to her teammates' gold jerseys. Her serve a low one. Oyuela will get it to the right side and off the arm of the defender. Another Dragon point.
Jenna Sandoval had a tough decision to make. That ball was going to land on the sideline or just maybe out of bounds. A split-second decision. She reached for it, wasn't able to get enough behind it. Point Dragons.
Serenity Carey. Over the double block, but also over the line. That's out and a Southwest point. You can see what Nadine Villalobos was trying to do there. The Southwest double block got there in plenty of time, had to get it over it, but also got it over the line. Reyes chases it down with one arm. This will be a free ball for Southwest. Oyuela, Bartlett, automatic. Too easy right now for Southwest. And I think the Indians sense it. Anna Castro calls a timeout. The Dragons up 8-4 in set 1. And they are living up to the hype of this 5-0 start, Coach.
You are watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
We are back at Southwest High School where the Dragons are roaring early. 8-4 the advantage in set 1 over the Harlandale Indians. Serenity Carey back to serve after the Harlandale timeout. Causing more problems in the back row. This will be another Southwest free ball. Can't give Oyuela more of these, and Bartlett this time can't get it down, but you can't mess around like that. Bartlett digs that easy opportunity. She'll get the swing right away. And what are we doing here with these easy opportunities for Bartlett? It is incredible how she is making the Indians pay. 9-4 Southwest.
Harlandale defense having a tough time being kept on their heels and not able to get a good pass to Kayla where they can send the ball across the net aggressively. The Dragons getting a lot of free balls and soft returns.
It's in large part because of serves like that. You see Reyes again not really getting the set that she wants. Oyuela, meanwhile, getting really clean opportunities and leading to things like that. That is Alyssa Curd, number 10, the junior outside hitter. She joins the party, and it is 10 for Southwest in set 1. Right side swing, dug by Flores. Bartlett off the double block. Back row swing here, but an excellent dig. Now just pushed over by Bartlett. We'll see what Reyes goes with. It'll be a kill for number 10, Nadine Villalobos.
The Harlandale Indians doing a little better job of sending that ball across the net with a little ferocity. It'll set up a nice pass and assist by Kayla and Nadine for the point for the Indians.
Here is Kayla Reyes, her serve. A new face on the outside this time. That's Alyssa Curd. You see already that switching. It's been Bartlett on the outside, but number 10 now 2 kills in the last 3 points. 11-5 Southwest with Bartlett back to serve. Not the receive that the libero wanted, and here's another Dragon free ball. Bartlett will set it up this time. Dig to 2 knees there, Anguiano. The Dragons, another free chance. Trying to punch it down there was Alele. Indian defense was there, but so is the Dragons defense. Long rally here. Crowd going crazy with the block. That could have been a double, but it's going to be a kill instead. Risky move there by number 7, Sophia Rose. She sensed a hole in the defense, and she found it. 11-6 Southwest. Indians back to serve.
Rose does a good job of reading the Southwest Dragon defense. He finds a hole in it and delivers on the push.
Starting to attack the middle are these Dragons. It is Alyssa Curd, 3 kills in this first set between Curd and Bartlett. Dragons getting it done offensively. Back comes Emily Erfurth off the bench. The defensive specialist will serve. That hit the top of the net, but it also hit the Dragon block, a tool for the Indians. Makes it 12-7 Southwest. They're going to need more of that. A long rally, hopefully, if you're a Harlandale fan.
Jasmine Martinez will enter the game. She entered this match with 11 service aces. She's a serving specialist. She'll play the back row as well, but let's see if she can turn the tide for the Indians.
There's a good serve, right as you mentioned it. But right now, nothing going the Harlandale way. It's been that kind of night so far. Sierra Flores punishes the line, 13-7 Southwest. Right as you mentioned it, Coach, a beautiful serve for Harlandale, yet it still went awry on the receive.
A great serve receive for the Dragons. They were able to pick that one up and bring a nice pass to Oyuela, and the Dragons attacked and kept the Indians on their heels.
Was there a touch at the net? No, says the up ref. Harlandale gets that point. But how many free balls have we seen already, Coach? Just endless for Southwest. Harlandale really going to need to clean that up. The back-to-back district champion, Harlandale Indians, facing adversity on the road at Southwest. Bartlett, middle, kill for Sierra Flores.
Coach Catherine Cortez doing a good job with the attack and being diverse across that net. The Indians having a tough time figuring out where to set that block up. It's coming from all areas of the front row, all spots.
There's a good set by Reyes, and you see what it leads to. Jocelyn Gutierrez. When the pass is clean, the set was perfect by Reyes, and it leads to an Indian point. 14-9 Southwest in set number 1.
We'll take another look at that. Jocelyn got set up right at the net, just where she likes that. and point Harlandale.
This time coming from the right side, Flores meets the defense. Indians hustle to it and give Southwest a chance. Oyuela, Bartlett, that's right, another Southwest kill. I think you make an excellent point, Coach. It's not just one option as we get a look at the instant replay. Bartlett seeing the double block in the middle, finding the space along the line, making it 15-9 Southwest. But it's been Bartlett, it's been Flores, it's been Kurd. It's not just one option for the Dragons. Reyes pumps it up for the outside. A little too much on that one. No touch at the net. Sails out. 16-9 Southwest.
When you have an attack that's as diverse as that, you can see the Harlandale front line on defense really not being able to come together for a double block. Sets up a lot of one-on-one situations.
Bartlett trying to make something out of nothing. Reyes across the middle, rejected, but kept alive. Alele at the net there now, might get the opportunity. No, it's Bartlett, and she takes care of it with a tool. A whole lot going on that play. It was initially Alele with the block, but Harlandale kept it going. And you just see a little bit late there on the outside, gives Southwest a 17-9 lead. This Southwest defense everywhere right now. The libero Carey dives for it. Bartlett sends over a free ball. Can Harlandale capitalize? Not what they wanted out of that chance. Now Bartlett hammers it. The defense is there via Lobos. Over to Reyes, who just dumps it down on the open floor. The senior setter, Reyes, taking things into her own hands there. 17-10, still the advantage, however, for Southwest. Going to need a major run for the Indians to get back in this first frame. So much power on that swing from Addison Bartlett. There's really nothing you can do to stop it when she gains that momentum.
Well, about the only thing that you can do to stop it is to send that ball back with a little bit of ferocity, so it's not so she doesn't get the sets that she's getting. But once the Oyuela gets a nice pass and she tees it up for Bartlett, not much you can do after that.
Flores there. Alele. She is denied this time. Nadine Villalobos putting her hands up and sending it right back in the face of Alele. Here goes the setter Reyes, down 18-11. Carey, nice receive. Oyuelo. Going to be a joust at the net, but not much of a joust when Bartlett is able to do that. Even the close calls are going the way of number 5 and Southwest.
Check what a great job Bartlett does in adjusting. She does not get a picture-perfect set, but she's able to run up to get where she wants to be, and she nails it.
After the kill, Bartlett with the serve. Now the dig for her. She does it all. Back row swing for Bartlett. Received by Anguiano. Going to try another two-hand dump there is Villalobos, but it isn't going to work. And then Carey make that Garza, the libero for Harlandale, did get a piece of that, so it's 20-11 Southwest. Kill for Alyssa Kurd. It's one of those that maybe the libero wants to just bring her arm back a smidge. Could have been going out. And that one's going to run into the net. Just about the first mistake that Bartlett makes tonight.
She's feeling it tonight, and about the first thing that didn't go her way. Exactly right, Brian. One of the things that you can always watch when you're watching a volleyball match is how much does the setter have to run to get to the pass. And Kayla Reyes right now is doing a lot of running.
Back-to-back free balls for the Indians. but still just not able to put it down when they have those chances. Reyes this time pushes it outside, and that'll be a kill for Anguiano. But I think you're absolutely right, Coach. Already having to work so hard are the Indians, especially the setter Reyes. When you do get those free balls, meaning an opportunity to respond to something that wasn't an attack, you just have to put it down quickly. Can't have those long rallies on those chances. Bartlett, a quick set across the middle is going to be a double. We saw it right away. Make it 20-14 Southwest. Has a nice little run for the Indians here. Gets them back in it. JV squad making some noise for Harlandale. Right back to the middle. This time, no double. This time, a kill. Alyssa Curd gets Southwest back to serve.
You mentioned Alyssa at the start of the match here with the introductions. Of course, Bartlett leading this team in kills, but Alyssa Curd can put that ball down as well.
A lot on that serve. Bartlett, right back to the middle. This time the block was there, but they couldn't get it over the press. Alyssa Curd, yet again, between her and Bartlett, they are running up the score for Southwest. Sierra Flores chiming in as well, responsible for most of these 22 points. That one a little bit wide of the line. But the energy in this gym clearly swaying towards the home team, the Southwest Dragons, looking to snap a 32-match win streak for the Harlandale Indians in district play. It's been more than 2 years since Harlandale's fallen. But Southwest looking good in set one. Bartlett behind her back. Lots of confusion, but the Indians do get it back. Into the rafters this one goes, and it falls on the open floor. Hands to the head go for Villalobos. It was Martinez there in front of the ball, but she let it fall, and it's 23-15 Southwest. Just nothing easy right now for Harlandale.
Kayla gets a chance, sends it. There you go, still a dug by the Dragons.
Indians might have gotten away with a double there, but they still get a chance here. Across the middle, that's a big kill for Jocelyn Gutierrez. And you can hear the Harlandale side erupt, a much-needed point, even if it doesn't do much in the rest of this set, to set them into the second frame with a little energy.
Momentum is such a big deal in volleyball. I argue that it plays a bigger factor in a volleyball match than it does in just about any other sport. A point like that can really change it can really turn the tide for a team. Kayla setting from way back.
Anguiano gets the tool off the block, so a pair of kills back-to-back for Harlandale. 23-17 Southwest. You can see head coach Catherine Cortez giving her team some words of affirmation. Surprised we haven't seen a timeout here, maybe just to stem that tide a little bit. They must still feel comfortable in this 6-point lead. And I would feel pretty comfortable too if I had that combo right now. Bartlett to Flores, make it game point here in set one.
A 5-1 offense that the Dragons play. Oyuela is the setter in all the rotations, but Bartlett gets her share of assists as well. She can play that. She plays a full rotation.
Lucky break there for Gutierrez. Just really pushing it over, able to get it off the block. And a point for Harlandale. But that point just so emblematic of the struggles Harlandale's had tonight. No touch, a little too much power, and Bartlett acknowledges that mistake. So Harlandale still in it, down 5. They need 5 in a row to keep this set alive.
Coach Cortez keeping it alive. You know, a timeout plays into that momentum, into the momentum factor too. Sometimes the coach just doesn't want to call that timeout, afraid of turning the momentum.
Well, there's some more momentum for you. An ace for Harlandale. They reach the 20-digit mark. Nevaeh Anguiano makes it 24-20 Southwest, but Harlandale surging with 3 in a row. Bartlett gets her paws on this one. Right back to her on the outside. Goes off speed, and that hit the court. Indians trying to keep it alive, but it was a faint piece of wood that ball touched, but a very fitting end for Addison Bartlett. Absolutely dominating set one, and the Southwest Dragons claim that first set. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes, and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
The On Par Golf Academy at Mission Del Lago was designed and developed to offer not only the highest quality golf instruction in San Antonio, but so much more. With its experienced staff and its TrackMan indoor and outdoor training facility, On Par Golf has the capability to meet all your golf improvement needs. From its junior golf programming to its entertainment and hosting services, OPG has got you covered. So if you're ready to take your golf game to the next level, come see us at On Par Golf.
High school Brian Janselson here with Coach Robert Villafranca, and during that break we both sensed a little bit of show of strength by the Southwest Dragons. A full 45 seconds before the timeout even ended, the Dragons back on the court feeling really confident after that set one win.
Could be a bit of showmanship there for the Dragons, and you can't blame them. Everything went their way in the first set, and they want to come out. Harlandale staying in the huddle for the entire timeout. Southwest Coach Cortez feeling like they don't need the whole timeout. It can be intimidating to look out there and say, y'all don't have much to talk about, huh? And we're in here talking about all kinds of things. We'll see how the Harlandale Indians respond. 14-0 last year, 13-1 the year before that. Back-to-back district champs. We're confident that they will respond as district champs do. Tough environment here in the Dragon Den. The Southwest student section really came out.
Yeah, we have an inflatable dragon. We have students leading cheers during timeouts. I mean, we have it all here at Southwest High School. And I think when trying to summarize this matchup, it comes down to, in my mind, status quo versus disruption. If Harlandale wins, that's kind of the expectation. The Indians keep their streak alive, but Southwest looking to be that disruptor. And right now, they are disrupting. Gonna need a response here if you're the Indians, but what a start to set number 2, a block combo between Bartlett and Oyuela. So that is 1-0 Southwest. After the energy's already on their side, that's what they wanted.
Brian, that's going to leave an owie there for Harlandale, because it was a beautiful set from Kayla, and a great put down there by Jocelyn. 2 consecutive blocks on the left side of the net for the Southwest Dragons. The Indians putting it right where they want it, and the Dragons prepared, sending it right back.
All you can say is, wow. Jocelyn Gutierrez, 2 really solid looks on the outside, but 2 consecutive monster blocks for the Dragons. An air there into the net from Oyuela gives Harlandale the ball right back, but if the start of this set is any indication, the Dragons aren't going anywhere.
They are not going to go anywhere. I'm sure of that. The question is, how will the Indians respond here in the second set after dropping the first one, 25-20? Jenna Sandoval back at the service line. She's just a sophomore.
Oyuela, really great position, but this time it's a double block for the Indians. That is number 10, Villalobos, and number 5, Gutierrez. So it's all even at 2 in set 2 after that Southwest win in set 1. Libero in a perfect spot to receive the Bartlett swing. But Erford in the back row doing some real work. Both defenses really strong on this possession. But guess what? Another block. The combination is working to perfection. That is Bartlett and Verstuff this time.
All 3 of the Southwest Dragons points have come as a result of blocks. Defense scoring. Oh, somebody was in the net. Not called.
Yeah, the net is ringing, but the Dragons will take it. Might be a double there too. Ref not seeing it. All sorts of chaos and an Indian point. So sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Coach.
That was a little bit ragged on both sides. Really, neither squad was able to get the scheme together or get their system together, but it was the Indians who scored that point, evened it up at 3 apiece.
Low serve from Villalobos. Had to stop in her tracks there, did Bartlett. Still able to get some good pace on it. Oyuela to Alele, and that's off the hands of the defender and down for a kill.
Great attack by the Dragons. Alele in the middle. It was Bartlett over here on the left side. Again, the Indians having a tough time deciding where they were going to set the block. Alele just took it out of the air in the middle of the set, got it across.
Some really nice minutes for the sophomore, Deborah Alele.
Boom.
That time the block did not get there, and your sound effect is perfect there, Coach. Anguiano goes boom, makes it 4-4 in set 2.
Anytime you give Anguiano a running start like that, Kayla, just a beautiful set on the left side. Reared back, scored that one for the Indians.
Savannah Garza. Down to a knee goes Flores, and Bartlett tries to get the back corner, but just a bit past it. So Harlandale takes the lead, 5-4, set 2.
One slight change between the first set and the second set. Bartlett is receiving receiving her sets a little bit further away from the net. I'm not sure that Oyuela is putting him right where she wants him.
Excellent dig by the libero, but able to dunk it down there is Alyssa Curd.
Alyssa Curd is a presence there for the Southwest Dragons. She's a junior, just like Addison Bartlett, so their window of opportunity is huge.
You talked about momentum. Harlandale had it there on the swing for Anguiano, that running start that she wanted, but the block is impressive right now for Southwest. Make it 4 in this set alone.
Defense doing the job for the Southwest Dragons. 4 of their 6 points coming from the block. It'll be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye here to see if the Indians pull back a little bit from their power game and try to go finesse and push.
Absolutely, especially with the new presence, the junior Alana Medina in there for Southwest. She helped combine on that last block. Too much sauce on that serve from Kayla Reyes gives the lead right back to Southwest. And you can't fault too much on that one serve alone, but it's that type of mistake that Harlandale can't afford right now as they look to climb back in this game. Reyes chases this one down. Good running start for Sophia Rose, and she knows how to handle it. 7-7 as we go back and forth in set 2.
Sophia Rose, another big senior attacker for the Harlandale Indians, and just as you described it, boy, she ran up to that red bag, got that point.
Pushed outside, off the top of the tape. Reyes gets the dig, and Harlandale goes on offense. That's in. That's a kill. Villalobos puts Harlandale on top, and this offense looks to be in a whole lot more of a rhythm for Harlandale.
Well, watch again. Watch the setter, Kayla, getting her passes right where she wants them. She's not having to run as much in the second set as she was in the first set.
Here comes the serve from Anguiano, the senior outside hitter. Goes to the libero. Bartlett, cross the middle, rejected. And a violation goes against Southwest across the middle line. So Harlandale, a little bit of a cushion, if you could call it that, but for what it's been for them, a 2-point lead, 9-7 in set 2.
The biggest lead the Indians have held all evening.
Not the chance the Dragons wanted, still nearly falls. But a call against Southwest. Didn't quite see.
I think it went outside the antenna, Brian.
Oh, that's a good call. Yes, absolutely. Tough angle there. And that must be the call because I didn't see anything else. But suddenly a 3-point Harlandale lead and a pancake for Reyes. Dragons with the free ball. But another one-arm save. Look at these Indians go on defense. Can they do it at least once more? They can. And now on offense, Reyes out to the outside. Garza pushes it back, and unfortunately for the Indians, it's going to fall out.
Brian, I'm going to have to come back and backtrack. I don't think that was the antenna. The ball went across, and in going across, it hit the rafters, and you can't do that when the ball hits the net. It was up there in the rafters, and that was the call. That's why it was out for the Dragons.
That's going to be a double. Southwest will take that free point. Make that 10-9, in favor of Harlandale.
Victoria Rodriguez in the game, and she's been in the game for a bit. She played in the first set. She's a sophomore along with Jenna Sandoval here on this Harlandale Indian team.
Thought that could have been back-to-back doubles. Instead, a point for Harlandale. Now it's 11-9 Harlandale in set 2.
Harlandale holding on to that 2-point lead, and here comes Jasmine Martinez, the serving specialist and back row defensive specialist as well. She'll have Jocelyn Gutierrez and Neve Anguiano, Sophia Rose on the front line for the Indians.
That's an ace. The ref saw a touch miscommunication, and you can see them talking it out. Erfurth and Carey both wanting to let the ball drop, but in the meantime, they got in the way, and it's 12-9 Harlandale. That's way out, and another Harlandale point, 13-9. Still no timeout from Southwest coach Catherine Cortez, but this is the biggest lead we've seen for the Indians all night long. You called her a serving specialist. Well, there's a second ace in this service run alone. Jasmine Martinez has the Indians rolling, 14-9 in set 2. She is mixing and matching, getting it all across the court.
She has a versatile repertoire there of serves.
And that one not going to get over the net. The block was there in time, but they didn't even need to be. 15-9 Harlandale, and there is a timeout from Southwest. So the Indians looking good in set 2. We'll take a break. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
Nothing's gonna
Welcome back to Southwest High School, where it's been a tale of 2 sets so far. Southwest taking set 1, 25-20, but the Indians now up 15-9, leading to that Catherine Cortez timeout. Jasmine Martinez has been an ace master behind the service line. Already 2 in this possession. Can she get a third and keep Southwest on their toes? Taking her time here after the timeout.
When we get a break, Brian, I want to make a point. The Harlandale Indians being asked to come back to their bench area where they were standing. The official has determined that that's a playing area, so he wants them back in their bench area. So they're going to be loud from a sitting position. But we get a break. I want to talk about that last timeout.
Everyone back in their seats on the Harlandale bench. On their side of the gym making plenty of noise here where we are. Another one where there is just too much on it. 16-9 Harlandale.
On that last time out, Brian, both teams were out. There were still 12 seconds left to go. So we talk about a response to the showmanship earlier. You called the timeout. We're on the court waiting. Southwest came right back out. Both teams raring to go tonight.
Barely getting over the net. Reyes outside. Out. Southwest gets into double digits on that missed swing.
Nadine Villalobos on the left side. She's a right-hander. Try to use that cross-court kill. And this time she landed it just a little bit long. She's been successful on that twice tonight. 16-10 is the lead. The Indians holding it. We're in the second set.
Oyuela, the serve, forces the Indians to go way back. There's a nice swing from Villalobos. Oyuela, the set. Bartlett, not going to get a kill yet, but on second chance, she sure will.
Boy, you just don't want to give an overpass with Bartlett on the front row for the Dragons, because she's not gonna let you live that one down.
Speaking of not letting you live it down, nearly another dump for Bartlett. This time goes with more power. And the Indians aren't going to get there. Be careful there if you're number 5, Jocelyn Gutierrez, running into the ref stand.
A rare miss for Kayla Reyes as she went for a back set, and it's Kayla hasn't shown the back set much, so that's going to force the Dragons to move their defense across the front as well.
Rose receives the serve. Here comes across the middle Gutierrez. Takes some off of it there, does Flores. Reyes again has to chase it down. And here's a Dragon free ball. Back row swing and a back row kill. Anguiano lets out a roar after that one. We haven't seen many, if any, back row kills, but that was a big one for Harlandale. Look at where she came from, all the way behind the 10-foot line.
Neve Anguiano, a senior, and she plays a full rotation. You'll see her get some amazing digs as well. She does a great job in every rotation that she plays.
The magic touch not quite there for Bartlett in this set. But maybe Flores can pick up some of the slack. She gets the kill off of the ricochet, and it's 17-13 Harlandale in set 2.
Starlet Oyuela going out for a bit here, but what a great save for her as the Indians try to lay one down the left sideline, and she just kept that one alive. The Dragons made the most of it.
Reyes behind her back, and again, this time a bit closer. It's going to be Villalobos. And you see how the Indians are mixing their attacks this set, going with the back row swing, going with the quick hits across the middle, also pushing it outside when necessary, and that's resulted in an 18-13 Harlandale lead. Oyuelo gets underneath it. Bartlett, that's the combo they've been wanting. We really haven't seen as much of that in the second set. It's why Southwest is down, but if they're going to get back in it, it's going to be this combo, Oyuela and Bartlett. Bartlett's done a plenty good job setting herself. but it's just a different game when Oyuela is setting, and they're an ace for Southwest, so they are right back into this one, 18-15, with Carey back to serve.
Carey cutting the deficit down to 4. That one kind of rose a little bit on the defensive specialist, Jenna Sandoval. It came off her shoulder. The Indians unable to recover. Does a better job with that one. Kayla pushes it to the front.
Off the head of a Lele, I believe. Dragons have to keep it going. And a double going to be called against the Dragons. So first a break in favor of Southwest, then one goes against them. 19-15, Harlandale.
Victoria Rodriguez, a sophomore, back in the front line for the Indians as Savannah Garza goes back to the service line.
This time the back row swing gets past the line, but you can see the Indians are liking that idea. It was Villalobos this time with the back row swing. And it's a close one, just a couple of points in a row. Get the Dragons right back into this set. 19-16 Harlandale with the serve from Bartlett. Pushed outside. Look at the height. Nevaeh Anguiano. It is like she put on a pair of trampoline sneakers this set because she is getting up there. My goodness. First to 20 are the Indians in this second set.
Great pass, great set, great kill.
Net gets in the way of Curd that time, and the Indians feeling the energy. 21-16, a 5-point lead yet again, looking to take back set 2 and even the matchup at 1. Kayla Reyes takes a deep breath, readies her serve, off the top of the tape and down. If you needed any evidence that the momentum has fully shifted to Harlandale, look no further than a break like that. She didn't try to do that, I promise you that, but it works out. 22-16 Harlandale in set 2. We will be right back as you're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Harlandale 22, Southwest 16 in set 2. Harlandale trying to even the match back up at a set apiece. Last year, head coach Anna Castro for Harlandale told the Express News that Kayla Reyes runs this team. She sets the tone. She's been asking her to be everywhere on the court, and in this set, she has. Her serve received by Southwest, and the Dragons get a kill this time. But there has been clear evidence that when Kayla Reyes can get a clean set off, her offense is better off for it.
Addison Bartlett doing the assisting there. Alyssa Curd and knocking it down for the Dragons after the timeout. Big point.
There is a clean set for Reyes. Defense, though, from Bartlett will give the Dragons an opportunity. It'll be Flores with the cut shot. Right back to the outside, and again, the hops. I mean, maybe have to start calling her Bugs Bunny. Nevaeh Anguiano, kill after kill from the outside position. Now 23-17 Harlandale.
Kayla did not have to move a step to get that assist up for Nevaeh. Big difference between the second set and the first set, in my opinion.
Dig, this time by Anguiano, so she does offense and defense. And her teammate Villalobos swings that one into the net, so a point for Southwest. 23-18 in favor of the Indians.
I think that's point number 5 for the Dragons here in this set, coming off a block. Uh-oh.
More hops, but this time the back row proving to be a little too much for even Anguiano, or should we call her Bugs Bunny? Could do that for the rest of the game, not sure. We'll see if it keeps it going. But it's 23-19 Harlandale. monster block that time. The roof put up by number 18, Alana Medina. We mentioned her a little bit ago when she came in for Southwest, and that is her second block of the evening. So a quick timeout for head coach Harlandale. Anna Castro sends us to a break. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
3, 2.
Indians still in control of this set, but 3 consecutive points for the Dragons have given them a shot. They are back to serve. That is number 10, Alyssa Curd, trying to make it a 2-0 lead in this match. That would be a massive advantage for the Indians to overcome. Gonna need a pair more for the Dragons. Reyes in perfect position, but there is effort on the back line and a magical kill. Perhaps that magic touch is back. Dragons down 2.
Neve Anguiano, gallant effort, takes a dive, but boy, that push was just perfectly placed for the Dragons.
Reyes tries a dump, but the Dragons aren't fooled. Here comes Flores on the right side. Nobody's going to be there to receive it, just pushed over by Rose. Big opportunity here, off speed, it's going to hit the court for Flores. Dragons needed that point if they wanted a real shot, and now they have it. 23-22 Harlandale, but Southwest back to serve. We're back to more of the chasing for Reyes. Joust at the net. Hammered home. Dragons even it up in set 2. Sierra Flores getting about an inch of that line. But that's all she needs. And the Dragons can take the lead. Alyssa Curd, another serve. Point Harlandale in response. What an answer. This is some high-quality volleyball, folks, if you had any question about it. 5-0 Indians, 5-0 Dragons, a battle for the top of 28-5A. It'll be the serving specialist, Jasmine Martinez. Already a pair of aces today. Game point, Harlandale. Free ball on the way. Reyes has options down to a knee. Rejected by herself. Oyuela. Make that verse stuffed. 8 and 9 looking awfully similar in these jerseys. Now it's Oyuela back to serve. But the energy in this building is unreal. Bartlett went up to get it, but she couldn't get her fingers on that one. Gutierrez makes it game point yet again for Harlandale.
A little bit of finesse for Gutierrez as she goes over the block instead of trying to go through it. And good for the second set point here for the Harlandale Indians, 25-24. They had set point at 24. Set point again at 25. Jenna Sandoval serving.
Dragon fans on their feet in Southwest Gym. Oyuela, an awkward angle, gets it across to Harlandale. It'll be Villalobos, dug by Carey. Now the Dragons go on offense. Bartlett met by the defense. Villalobos again, the dump not going to be there. Nice dig by Garza. Everyone resetting. And another sent back by the Dragons. Reyes tries the dump. Cut shot is met by Anguiano. Garza gives the Dragons a free ball. Bartlett off the top of the tape, chase down, but it's down.
Deuce again. A long rally. The Indians had a couple of opportunities, but they squandered them. They sent it back across the net, and a free ball in a free ball level. I mean, in a free ball condition, and the Dragons took advantage of that. Deuce all tied up at 25 apiece.
Nearly an ace for Flores. That one hit the antenna, and Southwest now with the set point. Ever so slightly touching that antenna. Timeout Harlandale. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Sierra Flores, set point for the Dragons, looking to go up 2-0, 26-25 in what's been a wild second set. Block is down. Set two goes to the Dragons, down 23-17. They roar all the way back. And it's the story of the set. The block of Southwest looked like a Lele and Bartlett. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
The On Par Golf Academy at Mission Del Lago was designed and developed to offer not only the highest quality golf instruction in San Antonio, but so much more. With its experienced staff and its TrackMan indoor and outdoor training facility, On Par Golf has the capability to meet all your golf improvement needs. From its junior golf programming to its entertainment and hosting services, OPG has got you covered. So if you're ready to take your golf game to the next level, come see us at On Par Golf.
Welcome back to Southwest High School. In set number 2, the Harlandale Indians, back-to-back district champions, looking more like those back-to-back champions, up 23-17, energy on their side, yet here come the Southwest Dragons, put it up 25-25, and they take it 27-25. Wanted to come back a little bit early from this timeout, Coach, because these Dragons are just fearless. The block in that set, and then the offense getting enough rhythm at the end to bring them all the way back, and now they're up 2-0.
Speaks very highly of the chemistry on the Southwest team, that they faced 2 set points in that set. They were down 24-23, and they were down again 25-24. Battled back to get a set point for themselves at 26-25, and they took care of business there. Again, as you said before we broke, the story of that set was the block. The Dragons getting so many points from their defense, and the Indians, I think they fixed things and really had that kill going, had the attack going. But the block that Southwest brought to that second set was really the difference.
And blocks like that, those are plays that in volleyball get a crowd riled up, and I don't think we need to tell you that. I mean, just look at the student section, the home side for Southwest, absolutely on fire tonight. Dragons up 2-0 over Harlandale, who, remember, has won 32 consecutive district matches. Their last loss coming on September 10th of 2021. It is September 26th of 2023. So the Dragons trying to slay the champions of this District 28-5A. It is time for set number 3. Here we go with Harlandale starting it off. Miscommunication. Dragons try to take advantage, and they do. Boy, the Indians look all out of sorts right now. And I don't know what they can do to quiet down this crowd and to stop a Dragon team that is feeling everything go their way.
The student section now, we've made that point before. High school volleyball is at its best on Tuesday night when it's not competing against that other sport, and the band is not away at the other sport, and the cheer is not away. And I mean, the student body can really come out to a Tuesday night ball game and support the team like really unable to do that on Friday nights.
Harlandale gets a point back there, 1-1 in set 3. Just diving into these teams a little bit more as Nadine Villalobos goes behind the service line and hits it into the net. Service error gives Southwest a lead. Both of these teams are 5-0, as we've detailed a couple of times. But Southwest's 5-0 is just a tiny bit more impressive when you consider that they've gone to Medina Valley and they've gone to McCullum and beaten two teams that right now would be in the playoff picture for District 28-5A. So they have had quite the run as Anguiano gets the kill there, 2-2 in set 3. But if they get this win now, the Dragons may not be looking back for long.
Well, there's still 8 games left. This will be pecking order as we hit that midpoint. Of course, the next time these two teams face each other, it'll be on the Harlandale High School gym. But I think the way, and this makes a subtle difference. I think the way schedules work out, you play once on a Tuesday and you play once on a Friday, so you're not going to get that Tuesday night crowd when the Dragons come to Harlandale.
Look at the power on that swing from Bartlett. Sends it all the way back to Southwest. Bartlett a little off balance this time. Doesn't get quite as much on it. And there's a tool off the block for Anguiano. So back and forth again we go in set 3. And what I love about this match so far is, yes, there's been some mistakes from both teams, but it's been mostly one team outplaying the other. Really solid play that is the result of these plays, not poor play at all by any one team. Alele swipes it to the right, free ball for the Dragons. Bartlett outside, received on the line by the Indians, and here's Anguiano. Her off speed is met by Flores. Bartlett, fireball, but a dig. And another tool for Anguiano, and she is fired up. 4-2 Harlandale.
How about the back row play by Nadine Villalobos on that play and throughout this third set? She's had some remarkable plays on the back row.
Carey has to go down to both knees. Bartlett finds the open space and a kill for number 5. Such intelligence and patience to come across the middle and then just push it right near the line, not willing to force it. Thought that might have hit the line, but the ref says no good for Anguiano, so it's all tied up at 4 in set 3. Tough look for Anguiano there, not what she wanted. Back row swing from Flores. Excellent dig though on the back row. Here comes Anguiano again off the block. Out. Point, Harlandale.
Brian, I've got a score from the McCullum South End match tonight. That's will also have playoff implications as we go down the road. They're in the third set. McCullum won the first set 25-22, South End. The second set 26-21. So one set apiece McCullum and South San. They're at the bubble, we called it. Both teams sitting at the double, trying to get into the top four. This will establish which team has the inside track as we reach the midpoint of the season.
Yeah, McCullum 3-2, South San 2-3, so absolutely a pivot point there for 4th and 5th place in the district. Here, though, a battle for supremacy. Garza dig in the back row, pushed out to Anguiano. Dragons are getting a little more comfortable to that swing now, and it'll be a Southwest free ball. Harry Oyuela right to the middle, but a block kept alive by Southwest on the coverage. Bartlett tried to take some off of it, but here's Anguiano, and look at the work by the libero. Both liberos in that case. Play calms a little bit off the basketball hoop. What haven't we seen tonight? Well, we've seen plenty of that. A kill for Anguiano. You know it's getting wild when the basketball hoops get involved, Coach.
Did it go through the hoop?
I don't think it did, but just hitting it is enough distraction, right?
I think it's 2 points if it goes through the hoop.
Harlandale certainly needs all the extra points they can get. They're up 6-4 in set 3, but down 2 sets in the match. Garza gets to that dig. Reyes going to send it over. Bartlett caps it off the block, and a point for Southwest.
Sophia Rose up at the net with Bartlett, just got a piece of it. The ball landed out of bounds, but it touched Sophia Rose, and of course that point will go to the Dragons.
The junior Addison Bartlett, one of many stars for Southwest, but among the brightest. Taking her hops all the way to the right side this time is Anguiano. So mixing it up that time makes it 7-5 Harlandale.
What a vertical for Nevaeh Anguiano. Well, she's displayed that vertical several times this evening, and on that kill to give the Indians a 2-point lead.
And a really savvy move by head coach Ana Castro as the Indians get a point off the serve, making sure that after the Dragons were getting a little used to that attack on the outside, hey, let's move number 11 to the right side, just give them a different look. And on that first attempt, it certainly worked out. Here is the senior outside hitter back to serve with a 3-point lead. Flores meets the serve. Rejection in the middle, and a point for Harlandale.
It was the sophomore, number 12, Victoria Rodriguez. She's got a bright future ahead of her. A single block for her. One-on-one on the kill. She had the better. 9-5 Indians.
And Alyssa Curd and Alana Medina not having the same type of success so far in this set. Alele has to backtrack and sends over a down ball that still causes some problems. Swipe there, across the middle, Harlandale off the block, kept alive, and finally down for a point. Time out Southwest, Harlandale 10-5 in set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light.
You are looking live at the Dragons' Den. Southwest up 2-0, but the Indians not willing to go home quietly. They lead in this third set 10-5, and their star tonight, Nevaeh Anguiano, is behind the service line, ready to go after the timeout.
What a serve
Another ace for Anguiano, a couple now, and it's 11-5 Harlandale. She is just putting this team on her back.
That was a Phil Necro knuckle with a little Nolan Ryan speed behind that. That was a tough serve to receive.
And you see head coach Catherine Cortez for Southwest adjusting that serve receive, but she's going to need some more advice there on the back row. Back-to-back aces for Anguiano, and it is 12-5 Harlandale.
It just has no drop on it, Brian. It comes across the net, and it just stays up, and it's you can't trust it. It's going to go out of bounds. You got to play it, but it's tough. It's up above. It's almost like above your shoulders when you're making contact with it. That one, a little bit more arc, not exactly the knuckles that she was sending, and that one wisely the Dragons let go out of bounds.
But credit Southwest, after 2 consecutive aces, they switched from a 3-person serve receive to 2 in the back row. Maybe just that different look shook up Anguiano enough to get that air. So it's 12-6 Harlandale, but Southwest back to serve. Trying the best she could was Erfurt there with the one-hand save, but Harlandale gets the point, 13-6 for the maroon and gold.
And look who's back at the service line for Harlandale. It's Jasmine Martinez, this time with a 7-point lead, down 0-2 in sets, however, the Indians are up here by 7 in the third set.
Flores with an open hand gets the attack across. Rose, nearly an unconventional kill. And then sent back this time. After struggling a couple of times on the serve receive, Alyssa Curd gets back in the kill column. Nice to see that from her after a fiery first set, a little quieter in the second, but gets Southwest to 7 with that point. 13-7 Harlandale. Great read of the defense. She put it right in the perfect spot. You can hear the boom off of the Flores swing. She goes off speed this time, and that's a perfect display that you need a little power and a little grace. It was the soft touch for Flores there. You'll get a look at the replay. You see the block initially, but then she got another shot and found the floor. 13-8 Harlandale. Rose dug by Erfurt. Back row attack. Garza gets her paws on it. And now she'll get out of the way. Miscommunication and an embrace between Garza and Reyes. Maybe Garza thought she couldn't touch it or thought Reyes had the better angle, but at that point just had to get it across instead. 13-9 Harlandale, but Southwest creeping back once again in this set. Right there is Curd for the dig. Here comes Flores. Reyes with the nice coverage. And that'll do at the net. Alana Medina says thank you very much. We'll take that into double digits. 13-10 Harlandale. It's the block again. Medina making her presence felt. 13-11 Harlandale on a nice run by Curd at the service line. It'll be Rose this time. Bartlett digs it in the back row. Behind the 10-foot line, Bartlett couldn't quite get it in, so the run ends, but now within 3 are the Dragons. Jenna Sandoval, a sophomore defensive specialist, called upon by coach Anna Castro. 14-11 Indians. Down ball. All sorts of pinballing there. Ends up in a Harlandale kill. How about that for Jocelyn Gutierrez? It doesn't always have to be how you draw it up. Big part of this great game of volleyball is how you run out of system plays. Excellent job there by Harlandale. but they respond with an air, and this crowd loves it. Every time it seems like Harlandale is about to extend their advantage, a mistake like that keeps Southwest in it. Now Starlet Oyuela. Out on that awkward angle on the right side. Reyes looked like she made a last-minute decision to send it all the way behind her back. Maybe had an easier opportunity in front of her on the outside. It's a 2-point game in this third set. Jump attempt, not fooling the Dragons at all. Oyuela, Bartlett, sent right back to her. Now the dump by Oyuela is covered. And that time Oyuela couldn't keep it going. So twice was good enough, but third time the charm. Harlandale 16, Southwest 13.
Nadine Villalobos did a good job of catching the Dragon defense out of sorts just a bit. Came back behind the defense and scored.
Reyes floats it up for the outside. Again off the hoop. That one really helping Southwest keep it alive. And look at the laying out for Erford right down the line with power, but Reyes chases it down. Harry down to a knee for the dig. Here's Flores. Nice dig by Villalobos. Swipe attempt, no good. Oyuela right there. Now a joust at the net. Punched over by Oyuela. Here we still keep going until finally Jocelyn Gutierrez lays the hammer down. An eruption from the Harlandale side. One of the longest rallies we've had all night long ends in an Indian point. A lot of deception on the front row for Harlandale. They showed Jocelyn Gutierrez on a possible slide on the right side. Instead, the misdirection led it right back to Anguiano on the outside, and it's back to a 5-point Harlandale advantage. And a block in the middle. Anguiano Gutierrez twice as nice with the block. 19-13 Harlandale. A timeout called by Coach Cortez. 19-13 Harlandale trying to swipe one away from the Dragons. They're down 2-0, but the third set looking good for the maroon and gold. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic. Just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Harlandale 19, Southwest 13 in set number 3. But we've seen this before. Indians had a 6-point lead in the last set that they ultimately dropped. Can the Indians take advantage of this healthy lead and clinch this third set? Not if they do that. Out of the timeout, into the net is the serve from Nadine Villalobos. And once again, just a tiny bit of an opening given to Southwest, and that's all they've needed all night. Sierra Flores behind the service line. Goes with the floater. Reyes calmly pushes it out. Anguiano gets the tool. Fireball. Gonna need to see this one again because the pace on this one from Anguiano had to be seen again. Absolutely incredible performance tonight by the senior outside hitter, Nevaeh Anguiano. Indians the first to 20, 20-14 in the third set. Too much of an opening for Bartlett across the middle. Not even a little bit of a block got there in time. And now it'll be the libero, Serenity Carey, trying to go on a magical run to get the Dragons back in this third frame. Yeah, that's just not going to cut it, Coach. No block across the middle against Bartlett.
It was a short, quick set. The block just wasn't able to establish itself. And what an answer for the Dragons. Kayla has trouble. She gets a fast pass. She makes something out of nothing there. She was not going to be able to bring that back to the Harlandale side of the court. So she just decided to send it on its way. Special delivery, Kayla Reyes.
And you see how special of a player Kayla Reyes really is. Even when it's not perfect, it works. And then she does something like that. An ace, sticking her tongue out in excitement. A little goofy moment for the setter, but I'd enjoy that moment too. Puts her team up 7 in the third set.
Second time she's hit the tape and went over. The first time she did it, you said it, she didn't do that on purpose. What do you think?
Maybe she is. Maybe she's that good. It wouldn't surprise me. Over 2,000 career assists for the senior. Garza gets there with plenty of time. Reyes out to the outside. Bartlett will get the chance. Gets a touch off the block, but Reyes... That's going to be 4 touches on Harlandale and a point for Southwest. So a good effort all around, but Southwest brings it within 6.
A little bit of a tweener there for Kayla Reyes. The last time she got a pass like that, she just sent it back on its way. This time she tried to bring it back and just couldn't do it. 6-point lead as Addison Bartlett, 6-point lead for the Indians as Addison Bartlett serves for the Dragons.
Anguiano again switching quickly to the right side before hustling back on defense. Here she'll have to send it to Reyes, who now puts it over. Hello, Alyssa Hurd. Nice to see you again on the outside with the hammer. 22-17 after a pair in a row for Southwest. And now even the security guards are getting into it here at Southwest High School. 2 officers are holding up signs, pumping up the student section. I don't know that I've ever seen that one before. And utilizing the energy from the crowd, Alele and Kurd combined for the block. And beginning to hear the footsteps are the Indians. It's 22-18 Harlandale, but 3 in a row for the Dragons. Sophia Rose says, enough of that comeback talk. Kill off the block, 23-18 Harlandale, and they'll get the serve right back to Nevaeh Anguiano.
I think the officers had a sign that said, if you don't get louder, I'm going to have to kick you out or something like that.
Hey, it worked. Hope they don't kick us out.
Yeah. Plenty of energy up here, Brian.
How could we not have energy when we have an elite match going on? And continuing to dominate the front row are these Indians in set 3. Set point now, 24-18, with Anguiano back to serve. Carey gets underneath it. Bartlett to the back row. Flores might have been headed out, but the Indians keep it going. Bartlett now to Kurd, and Kurd finds the back corner. Emily Erfurth in from the bench, ready to serve for Southwest. Going to need 5 in a row, or we're going to set 4. Southwest up 2-0.
Melissa Kurd right there at the net. She turns back to her team, kind of shrugs her shoulders. That's what I do. And she's done it plenty here this evening. 24-20. The lead shrinking just a little bit on the Indians.
Free ball for the Dragons. Flores can't put it down, but here's another free ball. Have to capitalize if you're the Dragons. They don't there. pushed towards the back corner, but Erfurth meets it. Here comes Flores swiping it down. Bartlett now just a two-hand push. Villalobos, another overpass, and this time it's going to land out. So 3 in a row on set points, and they don't want to see the same thing happen again. Harlandale coach Anna Castro calls a timeout, 24-21, as you're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Crowd going wild at Southwest High School. Emily Erfurth back to serve. She needed 3. She's already got 3. Now she needs another 3 to bring it back to even. She is causing chaos on that back row. Gets there in time defensively. Flores sends it over and it hits the bucket. Basketball hoop yet again, and another Southwest point. And there is just something in the air tonight for these Dragons. Another comeback in the works, 24-22 Harlandale.
Credit to the Dragons, and they just don't send many free balls over, even when it looks like their offense is in disarray. Somehow they find a way to send it back hard.
Close call there on the serve. Back row swing and a back row kill. Let's take care of it there, says Nevea Anguiano, and send it into a 4th set. We've been talking about her hops all night long. She utilized them here from the back row, well behind that 10-foot line, to send us into a 4th set. Harlandale keeps it going, but Southwest still on top, 2-1. You're watching high school volleyball on RC Audio Sports.
2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Signed. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
The Southwest Dragons came out firing on all cylinders tonight, taking the first 2 sets from the Harlandale Indians. However, these Indians aren't back-to-back district champions without a reason. They bounce back, force a 4th set after a great 3rd set performance, and now it'll be up to see if we go a 5th or if the Dragons take care of business. The serve from Oyuela gets us going. And now Oyuela able to set it up for Bartlett. And that could be a sign of things to come. Bartlett, the first kill of this 4th set.
Ryan, we welcome you to the RC Audio Sports stream team here, but I've got to give you a little bit of history as we watch this play out before us.
Free ball on deck for Harlandale. Reyes goes across the middle, and a smart choice. Gutierrez with the kill.
The very first volleyball match that RC Audio Sports ever streamed was a by-district match between McCullum and McCallum. It was by-district. McCallum had match point against the McCullum Cowboys, and we're up by 5. McCullum came back in that 3rd set, won that set, and then won the match. An instant classic. First game that we ever streamed. We'll never forget that one.
So
go ahead.
What you're saying is that RC Audio Sports tends to call pretty good games.
Oh man, that's kind of what I am saying, and that wasn't the only example. Greg put back there by the Dragons last year, an instant classic. First match that we streamed of the year. First match that we streamed of the year was Harlandale at South End. Same thing, South End had match point against the Indians, up 2-0. Harlandale won, or came back in that set, came back and won the match. So the Southwest Dragons have the first 2. Don't be surprised if we put another instant classic here together.
Punched out by Bartlett there, 2-2 early in set 4. And I think you make a couple of great points, Coach Villafranca. And among those, the fact that it's really difficult to put these Indians away. The Dragons are going to have to work for every single point.
And you know, if you take a look at this from the Harlandale perspective, Harlandale could be feeling like they should be up 2-1 here. They had a couple of opportunities in that 2nd set and had 2 set points they just could not deliver on. So it's 2-1. It could be 2-1 either way, really.
Dragons looking to put away this offensive possession. It'll be Bartlett. Can't quite hit that corner. You're starting to see the Dragons go back to Bartlett consistently. It's worked in the first 2 sets. Didn't go quite as planned in the 3rd set as the Indians really roared back. Dragons trying to get back to that game plan, however. Oyuela right back to Bartlett, this time across the middle. Reyes with the coverage. And now it'll be Reyes a kill. We haven't seen much of that tonight.
She's capable. Back row attack. It looks like a back row attack is called here. The point will go to the Indians, but Kayla is capable of putting the ball down. I do see that Southwest is trying to get her to get first touch when they have an opportunity. Of course, that just eliminates her as a setter, and so maybe the Indians are
Some controversy here as that looked to my eye to hit the official's foot, which would be out. But they are calling it a Southwest point. Let's take a second to try to see what they decide.
Of course, we are streaming this on YouTube. You'll have a second to maybe go back and play that one over. If you want, upon further review, the official looked like it hit her on the foot, and she was pointing in before it hit her on the foot. Coach Castro has a great argument here. I don't know that she's going to win it. Usually, if the up official is going to overturn the call, she'll do it immediately. But Anna Castro sending Kayla Reyes back, maybe reluctantly. Kayla's going back up to extend this argument, but boy, Coach Castro has a great point here. It looked like it was out. It looked like it hit the official on her foot, and she's standing out of bounds, but the call will stand.
Yeah, just one of those nights so far. Dragons get the break. Let's see how both teams respond. Off the roof this time, and Oyuela couldn't get there in time. We've seen the hoops and the rafters work in favor of the Dragons a couple of times, but that time the Indians get the benefit of the doubt.
Sometimes a call like that will fire up a team, and boy, what a kill by, I believe that was Anguiano there after the questionable call.
Here's Anguiano again. Oyuela gets there. Bartlett has to wait on it. Nice cut shot. Unbelievable set by Reyes to the back row. Doesn't result in a kill, but still very impressive. On the other side, however, it is Bartlett who is able to finish it off. 5-4 Harlandale lead in this fourth set.
Right down that left sideline. Bartlett sets herself up, and she knew where she was going with it. Before that assist came her way, she put it right on target.
Running all sorts of motion are the Indians. It results in a punch by Anguiano and another kill for number 11. She is racking those up tonight. And if you keep a close eye on the server right now, Kayla Reyes, continue to watch her throughout the play. She is really having fun right now as a setter, using every trick in her bag. Nearly another ace. But it'll still be a Harlandale point. And you can kind of see some down looks on the faces of these Dragons after a night filled with excitement and smiles and laughter. These are the Harlandale Indians after all, and they are up 3 in this fourth set. And another double. 2 consecutive mistakes by the Dragons let the Indians double them up 8-4.
Kayla Reyes with the Harlandale bloodline. Her grandmother and her mother both played volleyball for the Harlandale Indians.
Trying to make them proud tonight. Carey will send over the free ball. Reyes, 3 options. She goes with Anguiano. Anguiano's off speed not working that time. It'll be curved right into the arms of the libero. Anguiano will try it again. This time Bartlett digs it up. And now the back row attack, but covered by Anguiano. Third try on this possession, dug by Medina. Curd off speed, finds the hardwood. The defense on full display that time. 8-5 in favor of Harlandale.
Sophia Rose up there with the block, and she gets just a piece of it. She looks back behind her. Kayla Reyes was in a position to play that dink. Didn't get an opportunity. It fell in front of her.
Erfurth back in the game, nearly forces an ace, but it'll still be a free ball. Bartlett calmly to the middle, and Curd knows what to do with that. As you look at that replay, was just about to mention, you can really feel the absence of Emily Erfurth. She stepped away for just a couple of points. Madeline Medina came in, did a solid job, but Erfurth has just been so special as a defensive specialist tonight. There she is, right in line for the Villalobos swing, allows Flores to then fire it right over, make it 8-7 Harlandale as the Dragons roaring back in this one.
You mentioned on an earlier play, Brian, just how much the Indians seem to be enjoying themselves, win or lose, and you can say the same is true on both sides of the net.
That should be a 4-touch, and they got it right at the end. That actually hit right consecutively. It looked like Garza and Villalobos in the back row. It hit their faces, so, I mean, that does count as 2 touches.
A ricochet, 2 shots, 2 hits.
Dragons, though, after tying it up, give it right back to Harlandale. They'll take a 9-8 lead. But it seems like just a second ago, Coach, we said it was 8-4 Harlandale, so just these Dragons refuse to go down. Anguiano tries the top of the tape, isn't going to fall. Flores, cut shot, covered by Reyes. Now Villalobos has it sent back and sent back again. This time it's Alyssa Curd dunking it down as if we were playing basketball tonight. After the block, Curd with the serve. Villalobos able to get it over the block this time, but still not a point. Until now, a double called on the lift for Southwest. And Bartlett realized it immediately. That's a couple for her now in this set. She's going to have to clean that up if Southwest wants to pull off the upset. out is the serve by Martinez, and that is huge for Southwest because Martinez is in there for one purpose and one purpose only. That's to serve, and she only gets one after that error.
A rare error for Jasmine Martinez there. The Dragons benefit, and they've got the serve, an ace for Oyuela.
They've got the serve, and they've got the lead now. Scarlett Oyuela living up to her name, a star, giving the Dragons an 11-10 advantage in set number 4. Boom goes Jocelyn Gutierrez. The Harlandale faithful let you know that one before it even dropped. Someone check on that ball, see if it's okay.
I think it might have a couple of PSIs less than it did when Jocelyn made contact with it. That was a swing.
11-11 in set 4. Southwest up 2-1, looking to snap a 32-game Harlandale win streak. Oyuela with the jump and the set perfectly in the line of Bartlett. 12-11 after number 5 gets another kill. Garza didn't get it where she wanted it, and it's going to be a Southwest free ball. Oyuela, Alele, Southwest kill. Many themes of the night. One of them has been Southwest really taking advantage of free balls. Harlandale, not so much, and it's a 13-11 lead for the Dragons. Garza gets both hands on it. Way out. Jocelyn Gutierrez, just as much power as she had on the one where she took a couple PSIs off of it. But that one more than she wanted, and it's a 3-point Dragon lead. Swatted down and back by Bartlett. What a savvy play, reacting to the Reyes dunk. She said, not in this house. Masterful play by Bartlett, and it is 15-11 Southwest in this 4th set. That could have been a double. Indians get away with it and capitalize. Gutierrez, an outside kill. Villalobos working so hard on defense, getting a lot of swings as well. She'll get her turn at the service line, down by 3. Flores with the beautiful pass, and you see what it leads to, but even better defense. Now a slide. Wow, what execution on the right side. Jocelyn Gutierrez. The first time in my 2 games over the last 2 weeks that we've seen a slide perfectly executed.
A little bit earlier, it was a decoy slide. This time the Indians execute it as designed and decrease the lead to 2.
Alele couldn't get it on the line, and that's a couple in a row for Harlandale. So after Southwest made it 15-11, it is 15-14 in favor of the Dragons. Bartlett, yet again. It seems like she has a built-in GPS tracker where she knows exactly where the defense isn't, and she's able to find the ball right there.
She can adjust after she's made the jump, and we've seen her do that a couple of times tonight and just find the vulnerable spot in the defense.
Flores, the dig. Bartlett, a jump down ball, at least gives it more of difficulty than a regular down ball, and you see what it can lead to. sometimes volleyball is just about keeping it alive. Bartlett kept it alive, made it difficult, and it's a 3-point Dragon lead again.
Extend the play. Extend the play.
Carey on a nice run. They are sending Gutierrez everywhere right now. Her initial swing didn't work, but it is cleaned up by Anguiano. But number 5, Jocelyn Gutierrez, she's done the slide, she's done the quick sets in the middle. She's also had those hammers on the outside. After it being mostly Villalobos and Anguiano in the first 3 sets, Gutierrez, the junior, has been a really nice addition for the Harlandale offense. Here's Savannah Garza, the libero, back to serve. Couldn't get it over the net this time, could Anguiano. 18-15 Southwest.
That was a that was a slow developing play, and it gave the Dragons an opportunity to get that double block in front of the hit. And we've seen how good their block is we've seen all night long.
Behind the 10-foot line there for Bartlett. It'll lead to an Anguiano fireball. Don't need much of an opening when you've got an arm like that. Anguiano makes it 18-16. Southwest still up, but Harlandale with the serve. Did you see how calm Addison Bartlett looked on that set?
It starts with the pass, Brian. It starts with the pass, and that was a beautiful pass to Addison Bartlett. She didn't have to move much. She was right there, short, quick set, and the ball went down. Kill Southwest, 18-17.
And it looks like they're reversing the call as we were taking a look at the replay and discussing it. Not 100% sure what the reversal was caused by, but a break for Harlandale, down just 1 now. And so Alyssa Kurd says, I'll just have to do it again.
Approaching the 20-point mark here, things are going to get really tense. The Southwest Dragons up 2-1 and back to serve Emily Erfurth.
As if they already haven't been intense enough. Erfurth goes with the floater. Reyes behind her, back on Anguiano, dug by Erfurth in the back row. Dump attempt by Bartlett is denied. Now another swing by Reyes, and it'll be her first kill of the night. Welcome to the kill column, senior Kayla Reyes, the quarterback of this offense, as the setter decides to take things into her own hands, or arm if you want to say, and gets the kill to make it 19-18 Southwest. Bartlett and Kurd have something going on right now in the middle. Makes it 20-18, and so often you divide volleyball into those 5-point chunks, and this chunk leading Southwest to be the first to 20.
Alyssa Kurd back to serve after an outstanding attack. Up by 2, the Dragons are. Kayla has to go really close to the net. Can't set it where she wants to.
Awkward angle for Flores. Careful not to touch the antenna. Now she goes a little slower this time. Garza will bump it up for the back row swing. Anguiano gets it down right on the Dragon's mouth at that half-court logo. 20-19 Southwest. What a weapon for Harlandale especially, to be able to consistently go to that back row. And now the specialist Martinez in to serve. Forces Flores down to a knee. Now she goes with the attack, and that looked into me from here, but the flag goes up, meaning it's a tie ball game, 20-20 in set 4.
Jasmine Martinez really makes it tough for the opponent to get a good pass going. She's got just a repertoire of serves.
Even before that one landed, it's a Southwest point. Violation against Harlandale gives Southwest the lead, 21-20.
On the front line for Harlandale, Jocelyn Gutierrez, Nadine Villalobos, Sophia Rose. For the Dragons, it's Addison Bartlett and Alyssa Kurd, and I can't see who that third member of the front row is for the Dragons.
Reyes very calmly out to Gutierrez, and the tool for Jocelyn. The junior makes it 21-all blackjack in set 4.
Sierra Flores was the third front row member for the Dragons, so rotation here is going to push one of them back. Oyella up in front, and now the Dragons better be careful about an alignment here.
Sandoval goes to Erfurt. Oyella out to Bartlett. You know the rest. Southwest kill. Deborah Alele back in for Erfurt. So we've got real size at the net. That's Bartlett, Verstuff, and Alele in the front row as Sierra Flores steps back to serve. 22-21, Dragons in the lead. Nice calm pass, and an even calmer finish. Gutierrez really eating it up in this fourth set. Tied again at 22. I don't know about you, Coach, but I'm feeling 22. These teams are. Nadine Villalobos.
This is wild.
A service error at the worst possible time. Villalobos takes a deep sigh after that, as now the libero, Serenity Carey, the senior, 2 points away for Southwest. Out is the swing. No touch at the net, and the Dragons need one more. A timeout coming for Harlandale, as we are 1 point away from seeing something we haven't seen in 2 full years. The Harlandale Indians have won 32 consecutive 28-5A matches, but the Southwest Dragons are ready to say goodbye to that streak. What a match we've had tonight. What energy in this building, Coach. This is what we sign up for when we set these broadcasts up.
This is what we sign up for, and this is the type of match that we anticipated when we put this one on our calendar. We thank you for joining us here for Tuesday night football. I mean, Tuesday night volleyball. It feels like football on occasion here. It's 24-22. It's match point, but the Southwest Dragons need that 25th point. There's not a time clock in volleyball. It's 25 points, or we extend to the 5th set.
Dragons took the first 2 sets. Indians bounce back in the 3rd. Carry serve for the 4th. Tool off the block, and a roar from Anguiano. And she gets a little bit of a warning from the ref to not direct any vocal attacks at the other team, because that cry, in really celebration, of course, was directed at Southwest. So we don't want to see that, says the ref. But now, still set point for Southwest, but Harlandale serve on the way. Nearly an ace by Garza, but here comes the swing and the kill! Alyssa Kurd, the junior, puts it down, and down go the Indians.
25-23 in the 4th set. Southwest Dragons win 25-20, 26-24. The Harlandale Indians secured the 3rd set, 25-22. But it was 25-23 in the 4th set, 3-1 in sets, and the Dragons now claim the longest active win streak in 28-5A.
And what creative work in the student section. The signs that read 5-0 earlier tonight already say 6-0. That is what the Southwest Dragons are. 6-0 in district play, and they take down the top of the top. The Harlandale Indians, back-to-back district champions, go down in Southwest tonight. What a match tonight. And we're going to come right back to you with the player of the game. Coach Villafranca is on that, so we'll take a bit of a break here on RC Audio Sports, but you are watching high school volleyball.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more.
Welcome back to Southwest High School, where the Dragons have slayed the Indians in 4 sets. The first loss for Harlandale in district play in more than 2 years. We're going to be right back after another short break with the player of the game for Southwest, and as well a special guest, Catherine Cortez, coming up to join us, so don't go anywhere.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Welcome back to the Dragons Den, home of the Southwest High School Dragons. We have your Martinez and Associates player of the game ready for you. It always tends to be pretty difficult, and I know it could sound cliche, but it really was hard to pick just one player. But we are going to go with the person who ended the match, number 10, Alyssa Curd, the junior outside hitter. She ended it, but it was way more than just that. She had a couple of moments, and one that really stood out to me were some errors, actually. She was receiving the serve from Kayla Reyes of Harlandale, and there were a couple of aces in a row. But then Alyssa Curd was able to respond and get her energy back in the right place, leading ultimately to the deciding kill and the deciding win for Southwest. So your player of the game, presented by Martinez and Associates, is Alyssa Curd, and we are about to be joined by Southwest head coach Catherine Cortez, so don't go anywhere.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Welcome back to Southwest High School. We are here with head coach Catherine Cortez. Your Dragons just took down the Harlandale Indians. First and foremost, what is your reaction to this emotional win?
It's super exciting. The girls have been working really hard, and we know there's always a target on our back, and everyone's going to come play their best game against us, and Harlandale really pushed us today. So it was really exciting to see the girls fight back.
Can you talk about this crowd, too, what it means to your team to see that kind of support in the crowd from students, friends, and family?
It's super exciting to, turn around and see them cheering, to hear them cheer when we do good things, when we do not so good things, to know that everybody here has our back and is pushing for the same things that we want. So it's pretty exciting to see that culture building here at Southwest.
Now, I love a quote you gave the Express News earlier in the year. You said it's dig or die defense. Can you talk a little bit about that, and if you believe you saw that tonight from your team?
Yes, for sure. We really preach that dig or die defense. That's just a no balls hit the floor mentality. If everyone's having that mentality, then everyone wants the ball the most, then no balls are going to hit the floor, ideally, right? Of course, it happens sometimes, but if we do that, then we're pushing ourselves for that excellence that we expect from each other and from the girls. So we definitely saw that today. It was a super, super fun game, and got to keep pushing, keep working every day.
Now, we told our crowd it's hard to pick just one, but we went with Alyssa Curd for player of the game, the final kill right there.
Yes.
What did she do tonight that helped your team win?
Liz did great. Every time that we needed a ball put to the floor between her and Addie, it got done. And I think today, in the most crucial moment, she really showed through and showed out tonight.
So now your students were ready. They flipped from 5-0 to 6-0.
Yes.
Your team is 6-0.
Yes.
You've beaten Medina Valley, McCullum, and now Harlandale, the three teams currently in playoff position behind you guys.
Yes.
How do you keep your team focused as the first round of district play comes to an end and then it rolls back around?
I think the most important thing for us to focus on is, like I said, everyone's going to play their best game against us. And whoever steps foot on the court in the right mindset each day, that's who's going to be victorious in the end, and that can be anyone. So we always have to be ready to defend what the girls want to be theirs at the end of the day.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, Coach Cortez. The Southwest Dragons defeating the Harlandale Indians, and they are in first place of District 28 5A.
Yes, let's go.
Welcome back to RC Audio Sports. We had a thriller for you tonight. The Southwest Dragons improving to 6-0 in district play, 28-4 overall on the year. You watched it all here on RC Audio Sports, and thankfully for us and thankfully for you, you get to come right back here on Friday, RC Audio Sports, when we travel to Harlandale to see how the Indians respond to this defeat. They're going to host the McCullum Cowboys, so we hope you join us on Friday night. We know Friday night lights are a thing, but how about Friday night lights in the gym for volleyball this week in District 28 5A. It really was exciting from start to finish. We enjoyed every second of it, and we hope that you did as well. So we hope you have a terrific Tuesday night and that you join us on Friday night. For Brian Yanselson, or for Robert Villafranca, I'm Brian Yansel.